Hi.
Welcome back to AC Podcast, episode
6.
We're your lovely hosts. If this is your first time stopping by.
Who even are you?
Welcome to A Podcast. This is...
Caleb.
What's going on? I'm Amy.
Mm-hmm. And this is the AC Podcast.
Yes.
It's almost October break at Yale. We're so excited for the week of no homework and no essays and no midterms and no P-sets. I don't have anything. As soon as I get past Tuesday, I am clocking
Free.
out. Yeah. And I think that I will be doing a lot of sewing for Maison Show. And because I have a few back orders, a few orders that I need to fulfill, but I don't have time to because I am so enveloped in the Yale academic like schedule.
So dark academia.
Yes, so dark. So life is so dark right now. But I'm excited to sew, and I'm gonna go see Hadestown with the one and the only girlfriend.
Yay!
And I might also go to Six Flags. We'll see.
Oh,
we'll see if we can make that happen.
Yes.
Maybe so, maybe not. I think we're gonna either do it now or we're gonna do it in November for Thanksgiving break. That'll be one.
Okay.
We're going to Six Flags one day.
It will be. It will make it out of the group chat.
It will make it out of the group chat.
Chat.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we might vlog it too if we go together, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have to vlog it.
Oh my goodness, I'm ready. Wait, I can bring my little the thing.
I forgot
The
how
recorder.
to I forgot what the feeling of riding a roller coaster is like because I've been I haven't been on one. I haven't been on one since like middle school almost. Like
Wait,
after
really?
a while, like you just stop going to theme parks. I feel like.
I guess
when you
it's
age.
a West Coast thing, like the Disneyland trip, like grad trip.
Oh, I see. Wait, yeah, the last time I've been to Disney World was like in 8th grade.
Crazy.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I still remember going to Animal Kingdom and riding the Yeti ride or whatever.
Oh my god, yeah, the one that goes like backwards.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
then I was riding it and I was like, how the fuck was 4-year-old like 4th grader me like terrified of this? Like it's the animatronic Yeti is like so tame and like clearly fake. But 4th grader me when I was riding the Yeti ride at Animal Kingdom was scared shitless. Like I legitimately thought it was the end of the world because I thought like when the like ride started going backwards that wasn't supposed to happen. Like I was like, oh my god, is this even possible? Is it possible for a roller coaster to go backwards? What the fuck?
Actually, that's not supposed to happen.
And so little me was very, very confused as to what in the world was happening. But, you know, I figured it out.
Like, we're still here. Like, it's fine. I was, as a young child, I was a big Legoland fan.
Oh, wait, I've only
Grand
been
loyalty.
once.
I went there so many times, and I would only ride the dragon ride. The dragon roller coaster. I would rep that roller coaster till it closed. It was so good. I mean, like, now it's like, oh, what was I thinking? Like,
Wait, no,
but it was so good back then.
It's so easy to feel the magic when you're a kid.
Yes.
And then you go back when
I
you're
felt
older
that
and you're
magic.
like, wow, you switched that magic out for nostalgia, I feel like.
So true.
The only thing I remember about Legoland, I went once into Legoland, Florida, and all I remember was that they had apple fries, like fries made out of apples, and that shit was bus.
Oh, that's healthy. Wait, that's really healthy. Like
And
fruit.
so that's all I remember about it. Like besides the fact that there's so much cool Lego stuff, and then when you're a kid, you're like, I could build that.
Give me the manual.
But that's the only thing I remember was after going through the entire park and being so tired, then I got these apple fries, and they came with like this cream sauce instead of ketchup.
So
and
good.
then you dip it in, you eat it. Oh my goodness!
Wait, that's so good.
It's lasted with me for this long.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wow.
maybe when I have kids,
You could go
I go to Legoland and I'm
you
like,
give them apple
okay,
fries.
so I'm gonna stay at the apple fry stand. You guys can go
Yeah, do
explore.
whatever, like-
Exactly.
Wow. Wow. Wait, I low-key want to do like a Disney food tour. Isn't that like a thing?
Oh, that is
Are
a
there
thing.
restaurants
Wait,
that like you need reservations?
there's so many like food reviews of Disney stuff, and maybe it's time for us to get on that.
Exactly, but with Six Flags. Wait, do they even have
Six
food?
Flags food tour? Wait, low key.
Really?
Wait, I feel like
What is
they,
it?
they
Isn't
definitely have like different areas of the park, and so I feel like each
Oh.
area of the park
Wait, I've
definitely
never
has
been to
like
Six
some
Flags.
themed stuff.
Yeah.
I've also never been to Six Flags.
Wait, oh my
Which is
God.
why I want to
Oh,
go,
okay, wait,
because
me
I've
too.
never been. The
Wait,
only
I'm
theme
scared
parks
of
I've ever been.
loop-de-loops.
Wait, I'm also scared of it. It's okay. It's okay. Wait, but after I rode one, there was one time where my mom was like, "Oh, this ride looks so tame," because it was like it was a red roller coaster, right?
Oh,
But
okay.
what we didn't know is there's actually 2 red roller coasters, and we got on the wrong red roller coaster, and so there were 3 loops in this one, and.
Oh my God, I would.
And so I was like, oh, holy shit, what the fuck? This is not what I signed up for.
Right.
But then after you do it, it doesn't feel that bad.
Wait,
Like, it doesn't feel
yeah.
that crazy. It's just kind of like, oh,
Like-
you're upside down for a little bit, and then you're back.
Wait,
right
you
to
can
it.
feel that? Like, I went on like the classic Disneyland one. It was something else before, but now it's like the Incredicoaster.
Okay.
There's one loop-de-loop. And I can't feel when it happens. Like, I just know I can't, like, move my neck because it's, like, so much.
Oh, true,
and I'm
true,
just like,
true.
I'm
Wait,
just,
you're
like,
so
taking-
right. You're so right.
Yeah.
As the physics student within us should know,
Right.
that you're feeling
Actually-
so much. You're feeling so much force.
Yes,
Like.
centripetal.
Yeah. You're feeling so much
Oh,
force
no.
out. Yeah, exactly. Wait, true.
Yes.
You're feeling so much force on you that you shouldn't feel the gravity anymore,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's actually makes sense. I feel like, wait, so true. I feel like the only thing that I would feel is like my hair falling down.
Oh, really?
And then falling back on
Like-
flat. Yeah.
Oh, I don't feel it. And I have more. Wait.
You do have more hair. Wait, but yeah, that also makes sense because on your roller coaster, your hair
It's
is
like-
probably moving a lot more than
Oh,
mine
wait,
is.
yeah, true. Because I was like, I don't.
Wind tunnel model version.
Oh,
of-
I don't know about modeling. Wait, there's so many. Yeah, do you keep like the photos after the roller coaster? Like,
Oh, wait, I always look at them, but then they charge you like $15
wait,
for
I just
like.
take a picture on my phone.
Oh,
Like,
so
when
smart.
it comes
So
out.
smart. Wait, she's a
Life
genius.
hacks
She's a
at
genius.
amusement parks.
She's a genius. Wow.
Yeah.
We've got on enough on this tangent. This is quite a
Yeah, I
tangent.
don't even remember how. Oh wait, I remember now. Yeah.
Yes, so Six Flags may be happening, but let's talk about how our 3
Whoa.
weeks since our last
Transition?
filming have gone so far. Segue!
Whoa, crazy. What was the question?
How the past 3 weeks have gone so far, because I have this list off camera that there's so much shit that I must talk about for what has happened in these 3
Yes,
weeks.
let's
So
hear
let's
it.
first talk about some pre-professional selling out shit that I did.
I feel like we always have a segment on this. It should just be like a designated
so true.
pre-professional.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
welcome back to our selling out segment of
Yes,
the podcast.
your
Where we
favorite.
talk about your scoop of consulting and finance talk.
Ooh.
Yay! So yeah, I did both actually. I did a Jane Street thing, which is very investment-y, and I
Okay.
also did a McKinsey thing because I applied for their sophomore analyst position, and they make every applicant complete this game, right? So it's called the
Wow.
McKinsey game, and it's supposed to test out your mathematical skills.
Are you allowed to disclose?
Wait, I think I am.
Okay,
because
tell us
I
the
feel like
answers.
so many people take it. There's no way.
Wait,
Like,
that's so true. Like, how would they know?
yeah, exactly. So the first game is like an ecosystem game where you have to make this is so
They're
environmental
so
science.
They care about the environment so much. They love this
They're
earth.
greenwashing themselves, I feel like. But so they you make this environment, and you have to choose 8 animals, and then make sure that they like symbiotically survive together, and that all
Wow.
8 can like none of the 8 go extinct as the food chain like continues through time.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that's like, it's like low key fun, because then afterwards you're like, once you have this complete ecosystem, they show you the short of all of them like swimming together. And
So
it's so, yeah, it is really cute. And so I had like an octopus in my final one.
Oh, I bet no one else had an octopus there.
And you know what? That they should accept me for just for that. Like,
Exactly. Like, you
who
should
else
screenshot it,
has
like-
the innovation, the development
Yes.
that's required to have an
Yes.
octopus
Exactly.
in their
Not
food
just
chain?
everyone gets octopi in their
Exactly.
whatever it's called.
And then the second game is Red Rock, which is essentially just like the digital SAT. Like that shit was so
really?
boring because it was just like, It was like taking an SAT but with cool graphics involved.
Oh,
It was just
wow.
like it was the math section of an SAT, so that kind of was kind of boring.
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But Jane Street was
Wait.
Oh.
When do you find out?
Oh, I don't know. Wait, this is my version of rejection therapy. This is my my
we're going through
YDA.
different wait,
My
wait.
Yale Debate
This
Association.
Is your moot court.
Exactly.
You're gonna get in.
Oh.
Yes, not my YDA. I think about it from time to time.
Because like I feel like the acceptance rate's probably in the 0.0 somethings, right? Because so many people apply for like three positions per location. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And so the chances of me actually going further are very low. And actually, there's like 4 other interviews in the process, and they all have like names and stuff. Like,
how many interviews do you need to get to know someone?
So it's actually crazy. It's crazy, like the how long the application process for consulting is. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you need a lot of stamina.
It is truly a marathon. It's a marathon.
Yeah.
A marathon. Wait,
marathon.
stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
Marathon or 5K?
Okay, but let me talk about Jane Street too.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Of
So
course.
they had this like puzzle day, right? And so we went to do puzzles, and it was so fun. Like I am a big puzzle guy, and I love playing puzzle games. If you've ever played The Witness, it's like a game in 2014 or something, but it's like my favorite puzzle game. It's on Steam.
Ooh, okay.
And it reminded me of it because it was like it just threw you into it, no rules, and then you had to just like figure your way out. And I like that. I like when you're thrown right in and are given no instructions, and they're like fend
like
for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Wow.
think that the exploration of it is very fun.
Okay.
Wait, I low-key think also that I play like Pokemon games, just like memorize the geography of everything. Like
Wait, you don't collect Pokemon?
Wait, I do collect Pokemon, but I think like my brain is like so used to playing
like trying
games
to figure out where to go now. Like
just like to memorize the map and know it by hand.
We're so different. We're so different.
And I often do that in buildings too, also.
Really?
And so I think that's just how I live. Like
that's just how you work.
I every day I walk into HQ where we are right now, and I like further develop my knowledge of like where everything is.
You just have a map.
Yeah, which is why we were going to film in HQ 276 today, actually, because 276 is a gigantic classroom, and it's like very, very, it's like bougie almost. Yeah, it's very Yale-esque inside.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to go check it out, but everyone is always in there. Like it's so big, it's very popular, and so. The people were already in there. But one day, guys, we will film in HQ 276.
The moment HQ opens.
And we'll camp
I will stay
276
until our podcast recording time. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
That is so interesting. All of these like puzzle games. It low-key, it reminds me of like I don't know. I don't think this is a vibe, but like you know those like tiger parents who are like forcing their kids to like do all these puzzle games, like this will develop your brain.
Oh yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna get so it feels like that. It feels like adjacent to that. Like you're gonna do this puzzle game.
Wait, I remember that. I remember when my parents bought me a logic puzzle book, and then every night before I went to bed, they'd read me a logic puzzle, and it's in Chinese too. So I'm like fucking racking my brain of like what it could be. Yeah.
Whoa. For me, it was like rapid fire math questions.
Oh.
And while we're driving, 2 + 2, 4 + I don't know, just keep going like that.
I remember memorizing my times tables in like 5K and like at home, and then they would be like, sleep with it under your pillow, and then wake up and then do your times tables, and so that's how I knew them by heart. By the end of 5K, at least for like 1 to 12 times 1 to 12. I knew that entire matrices by the end of it. Crazy. But anyways, I hated the Jane Street thing, actually.
Okay, wait. What? Why? What happened to your Pokemon? Wait, I'm so confused.
So the puzzle part was really fun. And then afterwards, they were like, so guys, turns out that there's only 2 winners. So you've gotten all these tokens from playing your puzzles, right? From solving your puzzles. But it's actually who's able to buy the most tokens and sell the most tokens who wins the game. And so it was just an investment like simulator. And that was not it. Like, I hate negotiating with people for like deals that are not equal. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously each person is trying to get
like
a
the edge.
deal.
Like
yeah,
they're
exactly.
trying to get more than what the other person. So are you sure you're into finance?
No. And so that's what cemented it in my brain that I'm never doing finance. This segment is the last finance segment of our
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we're no longer able to.
Yes. And so really the only thing that lifted my spirits was us going to IKEA afterwards, because I was really bummed out after the trading simulator part of it. And so me going back and having Swedish meatballs was what made my day.
What IKEA piece of furniture are you?
Wait, there was this really cool thing that I saw at IKEA.
Okay.
So, like on your way to Watson Center, you pass by the, like, I don't even know if it's concave or convex. I think it's convex. You have a convex mirror, and then you can, like, see yourself walk by it. This is some crucial Yale lore. Put this in your Yale essay.
I want to see this concave/convex mirror.
You walk past this convex mirror, and the convex mirror looks so cool because you're tiny, and then you become big, and then you become tiny again as you pass by, right?
Okay.
And so IKEA also sells convex mirrors that look like they just ripped it off of the street.
Okay. Wait, I've never seen this on the street. Where are you looking?
Wait, you need to
on Watson's to Watson.
Okay, yeah. So
like the Watson near Klein, right?
Yes, it's
okay.
like the right. I think it's on the corner of the LGBTQ center. There's a convex mirror. You better keep your eyes peeled.
I know.
Next time.
Wait, I feel like
I think it's across from Polly Murray.
What? Wait, okay. I will look for it. Wait,
yes.
I've literally been in the LGBTQ center.
Oh.
It's there?
Wait, it's not there, but it's like outside of it. Yeah. Wait, you gotta focus on it next time because that's me.
Wait, every time
you have to go say hi to me.
Oh wait. Oh, okay, because you're the mirror.
Because I am the convex
symbolic.
mirror. Yes.
Wow, you're the convex mirror.
That's what IKEA
choice.
furniture I am.
Oh my
But what
goodness.
IKEA furniture are you?
Scottish.
You had that in your brain.
I asked the question. I had a lot more time to think about it. You were put on the spot. Scottish is.
So please tell me what Scottish is.
Scottish is this organizing board that I have in my room. And it has containers on it, like you can decorate it, like it's different, it's up to interpretation, like all that stuff. And you're like, wow, this thing is so organized. Like there's nothing bad about it. No, because there's nothing to hold it. So sometimes it just falls down. So it's organized, but sometimes it falls down. And sometimes the organization is like questionable. So I feel like that's like.
It's a representation of you.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a representation. Every time the Scottish falls down, I feel it in my soul.
Maybe you guys are soul bonded. I feel like you and the Scottish.
I
are
chose
soul
that
bonded.
specific one because I was like, I just felt a connection.
Yes. Wait, I'm gonna make sure that we're filming.
Oh wait, good idea.
I'm paranoid, guys.
How much storage do you have?
We are filming. Perfect.
This is wonderful news. What's your? Wait, I've been noticing. Wait, I really like hearing people's like emotes.
My
emotes.
like your
people have,
onomatopoeias.
Yes, yeah. Like people have like top 3 or top 5 like emotes that they just constantly do, and I think that's so funny. Like I really like it.
Yeah, I feel like if you want to know my emotes, you have to ask my girlfriend, because every time that I talk to her, I get like
an extra emote is added to the arsenal.
It's at the end of the day, I'm like a little tired and like I have trouble forming my sentences, and I'm just like and then so many new noises come out.
Oh, okay.
At that point in time when I'm trying to express things, but I don't have the words to express them anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so that's when you.
Yeah, exactly. And then I hit you with the.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, that reminds me. I feel like a sign of like closeness is like, this is so specific, but it's like for my suite mates and like floor mates. Like when I'm like brushing my teeth and I'm talking to them and they can understand what I'm saying while I'm brushing my teeth just by my inflection, and I'm like, you know.
Wow.
I was like, you know me.
That is a really
that's
good
like
test.
impressive.
That's. Wait, yes, that's
like
definitely
super
something that would be posted on Fizz as like, anyone else think that?
Anyone else think that when someone understands?
True friendship is being able to understand each other while brushing each other's teeth.
Wait,
I
didn't know you were. He's doubled it.
Wait, no, because I feel like that's something that everyone experiences, but no one talks about. You know what I mean?
Like I'm just so like niche and underground. Like I just noticed the small things. Like that.
But also, we mentioned earlier something about a marathon. Wait.
A marathon. Was it a marathon?
Oh wait, I don't. Maybe it was just a 5K.
Maybe just a 5K.
Maybe just a 5K.
Speaking of 5Ks, didn't.
Oh my god, I ran a 5K last week.
Oh, you did? How long did you sleep after that?
Wow, that was truly.
So tell us the start to end experience. Like, we have with us a professional
5K runner. Yeah.
Someone who's been in the field, up and coming.
Yes.
Welcome, Caleb Zhao. We want to know all of the details. Like,
so I actually didn't look at my time because I think I would be really embarrassed of it. So
over under 30.
Hopefully under, but there's a very likely chance that it was over.
I feel like you were under. I mean, not that I know, but like I feel like that's.
So I thought that I could do it, you know. I thought that I could like jog all of it because like low key, I probably walk 3 miles every day.
Right.
Just like to get to Science Hill and to class. Yeah. Because Yale is very long instead of very like square. It's very rectangular.
It's so true.
And so you do get your steps in. But I kind of forgot that I lack hemoglobin in my system. And so after jogging for a little bit, I was like, holy shit, I am out of breath, right? And so I think I did like the first fourth of it, maybe, like jogging consistently, right? And then after that, I think I walked for the other like half, and then me and Eva sprinted for the last 1/4 of it, so that it looked like we were sprinting the entire time. Like it looked like
right,
that
but you were sprinting the entire time.
Exactly, and I was,
and it was like it was just
and
a
I
casual
was.
jog. Like, that's
I
like your
think
normal pace. No,
life
like
was just going in slow motion, but really, when you thought I was walking, I was just sprinting in slow motion.
And it was like so fast that it looked slow.
Exactly.
Like it's like that.
Exactly. I would never do it again. I was sore for like 3 days afterwards. So I think, you know, it was definitely an interesting experience. I got dragged into it because my CASA family is doing it, and my CASA dad works at the New Haven Free Clinic, who is like organizing it. So he's like, you have to go. And so I was like, okay, I'll run this 5K.
You're such a good CASA child.
Thank you. Very obedient.
I was gonna say that.
So I ran it, but I don't think I will ever do it again. But it was definitely a really good bonding experience. I feel
like never doing it again, like you're moving up to like marathon?
Yes, exactly. So 5K is too easy. Moving on to 10Ks.
It didn't even feel like it.
Yeah,
Wait, Wait, but that's I feel like that's a good experience. Like you should at least do one 5K.
So true. And you know, it really gave me humbled me, I feel like watching people that are like carrying strollers pass you and watching people that are walking dogs pass you, it's truly humbling. It's like, wow, you can never judge a book by its cover. You can never judge how much hemoglobin is in
one's body.
without you know,
without putting it to the test.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It reminds me. I went to Korea like during middle school, and there's this mountain.
Yeah.
It's like Halasan, and you can just like hike it, the entire thing. And my sister and I were like, okay, we're gonna do it, start to finish. And we were like sweating, like there were so many stairs. Like I was red, like I was like dripping sweat. And like I was tying my hair up, and we didn't have water, we didn't have anything. And there were these ajimas, which are like old Korean ladies who were repping it up and down. And they were like, oh my God, what do we do about you? Like you look so like tired. And I was like,
wow. No, that is the most humbling thing.
Yeah. It's good that I couldn't understand most of what they were saying to me. I only understood them. They were just shocked.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, it's the hemoglobin. It just like is.
It is. I don't know if I'll be that when I'm older. Like I might be couch potato. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to have that much stamina mentally and physically to do that.
Wow. My great grandmother has a workout routine.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she has a workout split.
That's crazy that your great grandmother is like up and about. Still.
Yeah.
That's
I
wow.
respect. She's my inspo. my workout inspo.
Hashtag inspo role model.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, Amy's great grandmother is also my role model.
Anyway.
Okay, what do we have to talk about next? Oh, okay. I can talk about my girlfriend started working at the Buttery, the Pearson Buttery.
Oh my goodness, you told me.
And so she works Wednesday, Thursdays. Come visit, guys. Come visit, viewers.
I will. I don't go to Pearson, but Wednesdays, Thursdays, I will be there.
And she's out there. She's cooking. There's so much Japanese flung around because she and a few of her Japanese friends are also working at the same time. So it feels so ethnic in there.
Wow. Yeah.
And then I always get a Capri Sun because it's so nostalgic. I realized that Pearson served Capri Suns, and I was like, "Whoa, this is so new."
Very big on nostalgia.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, these things taste so good. I forgot how good these things tasted. So I always get myself a Capri Sun to monetarily, financially support the business that my girlfriend works at now.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Wow. Giving the money so she can get money.
Exactly.
Of course, that's how it works.
So true. What is next? Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh,
brunch dinner?
Oh, let's talk about that. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, when was that? Was that? I forgot. It was sometime this past week, but
last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday? Okay.
Wednesday.
So last Wednesday, me, Amy, Claire, Jeffrey all went to Pearson brunch. For dinner, yeah. So they serve brunch for dinner, and it's like soup. They go all out for this.
They go all out. There's a donut tower.
There is a donut tower, and it's in the shape of a Y too.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's also fresh pressed orange juice, and there's smoothies, which they took away this year, but then they gave it back for this one occasion.
Yeah. There's a scrambled eggs topping bar.
Oh, so true. And they had salmon in the scrambled egg topping bar.
And capers.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, and afterwards we had like 6 empty plates that we stacked on top of each other, and it was really great because we were like, this is true big back behavior, but we had a great time. I
think like one of the things Yale has prepared me for is big backing. Like every once in a while they'll have an event that's like super famous, like first year dinner or like one of these special brunches. Like Berkeley has like the Thunder brunch, and like there's like so many options like that. It's like psychologically impossible to say no to all of them. Like you have to seriously train your stomach to be able to at least try one of everything. Yeah.
So true. I remember that Amy's plate had a cosmopolitan look to it.
Yes.
Truly one of everything.
I'm an opportunist.
Yeah, and you know what? It's a sampling platter. It was wonderful.
I just want everyone to like be open-minded and try a little bit of everything. Like, I feel like that's the answer.
Yeah, that was probably the best dinner I've had in quite a while.
It was so good.
It was so good.
And yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that we were big backing. Like it actually was like automatic. Like I just was operating under that inherited assumption.
And that was what was powerful about it.
And
really.
it was so powerful.
Yeah.
I was so grateful
was
to
that
partake in this.
We could operate on a fully subconscious level.
Yes, and I felt so in sync with the people I was eating with. Like we were getting plates together. Seconds. Thirds. Yeah, exactly. It was really good.
Wait, let me talk about along the lines of food. For DHSRI initiation,
oh my god! Wait, sorry, I didn't mean to catch you. I forgot about that part of the story.
We had this like challenge, right, where we had all of the newcomers join into this like random team, and on this random team they complete tasks together, and it's like type 2 bonding, right? So ultimately it was like the winner is the one with the most points, right? And so we had vodka. What? We had water.
How old are you?
we had water at the after party, and so we were like, it'd be really funny if we asked them to get limes, and then we gave them an extra point for each lime they could get. What we weren't prepared for was that one team saw this, right? And them being the finance bros that they are being like, this
Crazy.
is the opportunity.
Right.
We must invest in this point.
Type of getting points.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly.
Oh,
this is the way that we
had
maximize
strategy.
our profit, our points.
Oh my, did they win?
Yeah, they did win. Wait,
oh
'cause
my goodness,
they went to
genius.
Stop and Shop and bought 65 limes.
On average, how many points did each team get? Like, I'm so curious.
Wait, so there were only 30 tasks, so
Okay.
we thought the maximum would be like 30 points. Yeah.
Oh,
And so, each team was out here completing one task at a time, getting 1 point every like 2-3 minutes. You know what I mean?
Right.
This team got 65 points.
Wait, that's so
sitting
funny.
by going to Stop and Shop and getting 5 bags of 13 lemons or
Oh, okay.
13 limes.
Right.
And so it was truly a genius decision. But now I just have a bag of limes at home that I don't know what to do with because, what am I going to do with 13 limes?
Right. It's really unclear.
It is really unclear, yes. And we were like, can we return it? But I don't think we can return limes. I don't think that's something that they would accept a return policy on. So maybe I'll just flavor my water a little bit from now on.
Wait, yeah.
Get a little sour tint to the water I'm drinking. But yeah, that was initiation. It was very exciting.
I do. Speaking of vodka water, I want to. We've already talked about this. We need to test our limits. Essentially speaking. But
yes.
I started listening to podcasts, and there's this one podcast about food and nutrition, and they're like drinking alcohol will destroy your gut microbiome, and I was like, but I like my gut microbiome, I like it. I don't want to have to rebuild that. So now I'm debating.
Wait, but also it's how much would one time?
Really bad.
Really?
It hurts your liver, and that's so important.
Oh my
They
gosh.
said it's the equivalent of well, that and antibiotics, which makes sense. Antibiotics and alcohol are the equivalent of nuclear bombs for your microbiome. Wait,
congratulations, everyone in your microbiome is dead because you drank alcohol.
It literally is yeah.
Interesting. Wait, what is? Tell me about the gut microbiome. I don't know shit about a gut microbiome.
A lot of people don't know shit about gut microbiome. Actually, it's under researched, but yeah, but it has a lot to do with your energy levels, your mood, digestion, metabolism, lots of different health things.
Oh.
And people who might not be eating all the right things or might not be getting all their nutrients don't have good gut microbiomes. And even your mood affects it. It's it goes both ways. If you're upset, your digestion will literally slow down.
Oh my god.
Because your gut microbiome and your brain are connected.
So how do I start eating microbiomes? How do I build it?
Wait, the thing is I don't even know how.
I built this microbiome brick by brick.
This microbiome that you see they went through the whole solution section, and
you tuned out.
Yeah, and it was past my attention span.
La la la.
I was what's going on? But they were because apparently you're supposed to eat all these prebiotic foods, right? Yogurt and kimchi and all these fermented stuff that's really good for your stomach.
Yeah.
But apparently that's not that good for you.
Oh.
People who just take straight up prebiotic powders, that's not good because you don't know what what bacteria you need for your specific system. It's very personalized.
Oh.
So they were saying people recommend that you eat yogurt and the fermented food because it's there's a chance that it'll stick. But the main thing is that there are other health benefits. Kimchi has fiber, or yogurt has protein. But it's a side effect. You may be missing this bacteria that you all of a sudden now you have it. But they compare it to tending a garden. You don't want to overcrowd it with bacteria, but you want to tend to the stuff that you have.
Wait, this is terrifying. I feel like they're treating this the same way they do skincare, which is terrifying. I feel it's
really
because they're it's so personalized, and then they sell you 5 different things. You you have kimchi, or you could have yogurt, or you could have blah 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 blah, blah, or you could have lactobacilli, or you could have an acai bowl. I don't know. It's kind of scary to me.
I think there is some to a degree. I don't think it's personalized for each specific person, but even certain ethnic groups have like microbiome, like a microbiome population that others don't, just because of like the specific diet that they've had over time and like cultural stuff. So like I feel like to that, in like that sense, like I could get how it's like personalized, but like I don't know, it just depends on what you eat, guys. I don't really know.
Wait, this is really good. I feel like in the future, when the research has gotten past a certain point, maybe people can be like comparing gut microbiomes. Like maybe it'll be a romantic thing to be like, can we compare? Let's trade gut microbiomes. So my gut microbiome is an EN55s.
I heard this person's gut microbiome was an IN22.
That's a red flag.
That's really bad. That's really bad. They're missing their yogurt. Wow, like they must not take care of it.
Wait, that legitimately, I want to identify myself by my gut microbiome.
Me too. I want to meet someone, and the first thing I say to them is, "What's your gut microbiome like? Tell me what you eat."
Wait, this is really good. This is really good. Like being like, oh, so you don't have lactobacillus in your gut microbiome.
Like, ooh.
I don't know if I can be friends with you.
It's like a rookie mistake. Like I don't know if I could.
So obviously you aren't eating enough of the correct foods.
Right. Yeah. But I do think nutrition is like I'm very interested in nutrition. I feel like like I think it's. Oh, I ran out of thoughts. I've seen some. Wait, I do feel like it's like very under researched because like each person has like different like BMR and like different like medical history and like all that kind of stuff. Like it's so many factors.
It's also really corrupt, like in its research too. So like we need someone like Amy Choi who's not going to take bribes from companies to
We're
make
like, this
their...
is so good for you.
Yeah. Wait, it's actually crazy. Like
it's so scary.
Like they had this whole like cereal propaganda campaign.
Oh my goodness.
Where they said like eating cereal for breakfast is extremely healthy for you.
I remember that. They even had that with alcohol. Like in like the 70s. Remember how like people would have alcohol with their meal because they were like, oh, it's good for me. And then there was like this huge craze like, oh my god, it might not be good. Like food goes through like phases of like whether it's good for you or not. But
like they like forged these studies essentially, right? That are like eating Frosted Flakes for breakfast is really good for you.
Spikes in your blood sugar. That's good to have variation.
Now we need a muckraker in the nutrition industry.
Yes.
And that's gonna be Amy Choi.
Oh, sorry. I work in the environment. We'll see. I feel like sometimes if I think about the like food industry or like agricultural sector too much, like I'm like, oh, it's all gone. I'm like, oh, we're done for. We're cooked, bro.
That's kind of true.
Yeah.
That is kind of true. Wait, I don't like thinking about it either. For DHSRI, one of the things that it was a really interesting thing that one of the interviewees mentioned was that they wanted to like fight against Monsanto and like the trademarking of like seeds and stuff like that and like industrial farming.
Good luck with that.
And I was like, you're really ambitious for that.
That's really big. Wait, it's like dangerous.
Yeah, it is. This is our mafia is the fucking agricultural industry in the U.S.
How many seeds do you control the price?
It's actually crazy. I heard that I heard from a Yale student here that when you interview for Monsanto, one of the first questions they ask you is, are you okay with like the ethics of Monsanto? Like and having to ask that question at an interview, like they have to know that what the shit that they're doing is a little so it's crazy to me, and then it's also like you kind of feel a little helpless afterwards because you realize, oh, people are gonna work for Monsanto forever because people need money.
Exactly.
People are gonna be like, yeah, I'm fine working with Monsanto. I think that it's perfectly fine to trademark life.
Yes, my favorite. But I just
because they need the paycheck, right? And I don't know. It's like it's difficult to blame them for that.
Like they're like agro businesses, like they're like huge corporations for a reason. Like they haven't been taken down for a reason.
Yeah. But I mean, he's really ambitious for saying that he's gonna take on Monsanto because
he himself.
I don't know how I can help him with that. Like that's kind of a little bit of a dangerous territory to step into.
What do I know? I'm just a college student. I'm just a chemical engineer.
Yeah. Wait, let's talk about the aurora, actually, because I don't believe it exists.
Aurora
This
or
is-
aura?
Wait,
I actually was. Wait, I think I accidentally said aura. That's why
Anyone
I was
see
like,
the
when I
aura
heard you
outside last night?
Wait, when I heard you say aurora, I was like, oh wait, I haven't heard that for a while, but I know I talked about it like with somebody.
So,
You didn't see it at all?
Wait, okay, so let me explain.
Okay.
There. Sorry. So we had apparently some kind of aurora over
Right.
New Haven a few days ago, and so you couldn't see it with the naked eye. Apparently, you had to use you could. Oh, so Amy saw it with her
Wait, the
naked
sky
eyes.
was literally red. What are people
Wait,
on
that's crazy because when I came outside, everyone was just using their phones because you could only see it with the extended exposure of the iPhone.
I see.
And it's like vaguely red. And so I think I was eating dinner when like the peak of it happened, and so I kind of missed out. And so now I'm a Aurora truther. I don't think it existed if I didn't see it.
I need to see it to verify its existence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Seeing is believing, and I did not see it, so therefore the aurora did not exist.
Like that's just like scientific method.
I thought auroras were supposed to be green. So why is it red?
and I thought it was supposed to be in the north.
Yeah,
Like,
Connecticut is not the north.
We're not in the north.
Exactly. And so therefore, I don't think it happened. I don't believe that it happened, even though I have a picture on my phone.
But that's fake. Like
that's
Photoshop?
wait, no, it's a
It's
flaw in the
Photoshop.
camera. It's a flaw in iPhone's camera.
Does it have
It's
like a
an
Canva watermark?
It's an iPhone conspiracy.
I knew Apple was part of it.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Steve Jobs actually planned this when he died.
Yeah, he wanted the iPhones to have the exposure so that more
Exactly.
people would buy the iPhones.
Yes,
so
exactly.
so that they could see it.
But in fact, they're saying nothing. It's all a prank.
There's nothing there. I saw it. Wait, it was so
Okay.
odd. Wait, I think during the peak, like you could see it, like it was like the sky was red. It was like a dull red, but it was still red.
Wait, that would make sense.
Yeah, and then like the camera like exposed it more, but like
Wait,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's all I
that makes sense.
got.
'Cause
That's all
it's
I
like
got.
partial solar eclipses you can only see if you have the glasses
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
but then if you have a total solar eclipse, you can't
you
see
can
it with the
see.
glasses off. So I feel like that would make sense. But I am really sad that I missed out on it because I actually missed out on both because there was one during the summer too that ran over the south.
Oh, really? Really?
And so it apparently had passed over. Like some of my friends got pictures of it,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I don't see shit. So,
Wait.
so like I did miss out on both times. So that's why I'm continuing saying that it doesn't exist because
Right.
I missed out on
'Cause
both times. That just means
That's like 0 out of 2. That's like a 0%.
Exactly 0%.
And that's like a really high sample size
Yeah.
too. Like that's not 1.
Exactly.
That's 2.
Exactly. Two. That's like
What's the probability?
no. For context, my probability midterm is tomorrow, and
Yes, our probability midterm is tomorrow. I'm going to
Oh,
go,
so true,
I'm
so
gonna
true,
disguise
so
myself
true.
as a student, wake up at 8:30, finish that shit in 30 minutes, run to my class, and then yeah, that's my day.
Wait, you should legitimately do it. Amy is conspiring to attend the 241 midterm, even though she is not. She is enrolled in 241.
Yes. What do you mean? I've been auditing the class. I love probability. Like it may be there, maybe not.
To take it under a pseudonym.
Yes.
And just because the class is humongous. The class,
Really?
the
So they have to have extras.
Yeah, and the exam is happening in Marsh, which is one of the largest classrooms at Yale. There's no way they would be able to tell that you aren't in the class.
I feel like they'd be like, "This is psychopathic. We have an extra test from someone who's not human." Like,
They have to have put an
specific?
extra, right? Or there's a chance that someone
Right.
might not have shown up. Like there's maybe people have deanings extensions and stuff like that. And so
I'm taking someone's spot. Oh my.
And
Wait,
so-
I'm just like morally, I feel like it all checks out. Like there's no.
no one's harmed by it.
Yeah,
No
like
one's
maybe
harmed by
one TA has to grade an extra question, but like.
Wait, I think it's really good if you like turned it in after like 20 minutes. Like
Wait, that'd be psychological. Wait, that'd be so funny. Wait, I finish it in 10.
because
That was really
the actual midterm is an hour and 50 minutes long. So if Amy did it in 20 minutes, and then you sat in the middle of the row, so like you made like half
excuse
the
me.
you made half the people like get up so that you
that'd be
so that you could turn it in, and then you like stomp your way down and stomp your way back up,
and like zip up my backpack. Like,
you should do that.
Be like, I can leave early, right? Oh, so that's really funny.
You should do that, absolutely. And you turn in a blank ass test.
Exactly how they handed it to me. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You should do that. If it wasn't at 8:30 and if I wasn't taking this class, I would do that.
Really?
Low key, kind of genius. Wait, I might take. Do you think I should step into the intro micro midterm, the Econ 115 midterm, the second one, and just like take it with people? I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah, like out of solidarity.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I understand what you're going through. Oh my god. That you could like, if people are like coming out of it and they're like, oh my god, that was so hard, you could be like, no, it wasn't.
No.
I just took it.
Oh really? Wait, I'm so confident in every single question I put down.
Yeah.
Wait,
because why would I actually want to receive my grade? Like, I'd want to know that I got like a solid 0, like a proper 0 on that exam. Like, oh, you just missed so hard. Like, you didn't
I
even
also
get
want to distract the TAs as much as possible. Like, I just keep raising my hand to ask the most mundane
so
questions.
What do you mean by probability? What kind of theory are you talking about?
I just wanted to check in with you and make sure that we need to answer every question on this test.
Is it like you choose one and then the rest blank?
Yeah.
Do we need a calculator for this, or can we leave our answer in this form?
So I just wanted to discuss with you, maybe like have like a little bit of a dialogue with you about like this question and specifically what impact it has on our socioeconomic system.
Let's open the discussion up to the entire group. Actually, what are your specific opinions on this question and like? Mm-hmm. Now I ran out. This has been happening so much. Like, I just like, if something is like mildly difficult, I'll just stop. Like, if this thought is too difficult to form, I'll just stop saying it, and I just won't.
It means that we're in need of a break.
Oh,
like,
really?
I think you need to reset, and then you come back and you're renewed and refreshed.
My lifestyle change was supposed to be that I wouldn't need to do this anymore. That was the whole point. But yeah, anyways.
Tell us about your midterms. Did they go well?
Yeah, I thought they were fine.
Wait, oh my gosh. She's so confident.
Wait, no. No, wait. There's one midterm that like is trivial. Wait, I only had 2. Like, Korean tests don't really count. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I did something really stupid on my Korean test, and I'm like so embarrassed about it. So we're learning about like informal speech, like, oh, this person said this, like this person said this. And every test we have like an essay question. And so the essay question was like, your friend just told you news about themselves. How would you tell
T?
How would you tell the T? Like, how would you tell your other friend? And it's like, you're supposed to say like make up a scenario and be like, oh my god, like Andy, she told me this. And then and also this, and that he's doing this and this and this and this. Mm-hmm. Is that what you would assume about this? Like, if you were given that question, would you think that that's how you're supposed to answer it? Like, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds...
That's great.
Wait, how did you answer it?
Oh my god, wait.
I would use an informal tone when I'm speaking with them, and I would make sure that I gained the verbal consent of all of both of my peers.
Wrote that. Wait, I was like, how would you tell your friend? Like, how?
So I would make sure to start off my sentence by using a strong exclamation to catch the viewer's attention. I would make sure to use a strong hook at the beginning to adequately communicate my excitement towards speaking to one of my friends.
Yeah, and I was like, well, first you should ask to meet with your friend. And if you don't want to meet with them in person, you can call them. Oh my god.
Wait, they can't penalize you for that. You answered the question.
I answered the question.
You just used a unique perspective to answer the question.
My teacher saw that I was like visibly distraught by this question because I was like, why are they asking me how I would ask my friend? I had been having a rough week. I think this week was like the first week where I consistently slept after 12.
Oh
So
my
I was,
goodness.
yeah. So I like, not that this justifies, but it explains
Yeah.
why I was not all there, and I'm still not all here right now. But yeah, so that's what I put, and then I was like, but they want us to use informal speech, or like what is it? It's not informal speech. I said informal speech, but I didn't. Indirect speech
okay,
is what I
indirect
meant
speech.
this whole time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, for example, and then I put in quotation marks like what I would say. But after, of course, saying like, first of all, you have to meet with this friend. You should recommend a place to, to talk with them
a
at.
time when you should sync your GCALs.
Exactly.
And
Make sure that the person you're talking about knows that I said it's okay. I said it's kenchana. Like, my Korean teacher was like, oh, yeah. So yeah, that's how that went.
Wonderful. Wait, let me lead you through my most recent midterm.
Oh, yes.
Stats 238. It was an hour and 15 minutes, and it was the first time I've actually stepped into the 238 classroom because I've just been watching the lectures on video so far, and so I haven't stepped inside Denim 220 since all semester. So that was my first time, and I studied my ass off for this question for this midterm because I was like. I'm not that confident in probability. Like, probability is kind of a difficult subject for me. This class is also probability, by the way.
Okay, 2 probabilities.
And so I stepped in. I saw question 1. Question 1 was a little hard, so I skipped question 1.
Right.
Then I went to question 2. Question 2 was a little hard, so I skipped question 2.
Right.
Question 3. Question 3 was a little hard, so I skipped question 3.
Right.
And so I had 3 stars. On my test paper. There's 5 questions on the entire test.
Oh my goodness.
And so I did question 4. I was so proud of the fact that I actually could navigate my way through question 4.
Yay!
So afterwards, I fucking crossed that on my paper.
Yeah.
Really angrily and
of course.
because I was so proud of the fact that I knew at least how to do one part of this exam.
Yeah.
And
that's like 20%.
Yes, exactly. And then I did question 5, and then 1, 2, 3. I kind of just BS'd a little bit, but then I spoke with people afterwards, and they also got the same answers.
Oh,
so either we both BS'd the same way, or we got it right.
I think you guys got it right.
So
if enough people BS it and get the same thing, that's just truth.
Median
just fact.
So true. If enough people BS, what is that? If not the truth.
That's so profound. Did you just come up with that?
Thank you. I'm in DS.
I wrote an essay about this.
Yeah.
Actually. What is truth? What's the median?
Yeah, the median was a 70 last year. So I just hope that I got a 70.
I think you got above.
So we'll see.
Because is it curved?
It is curved. Wait, if the median was 70 and it wasn't curved, that would be insane.
Yeah, that would be mean.
They'd be handing out majority Bs in that class.
Yeah.
So thank God that it is in fact curved. They made us code. Wait, it's actually like the practice midterm only had like really easy R questions. Like
really?
Name the output of this command.
So it's like the practice midterm is not like the actual midterm.
Yeah, and then the actual midterm,
crazy.
They were like, create a simulation. And then
so
I was
actually
like,
write an entire... Whoa, wait, I've heard rumors about these. Like the practice midterm is not like this.
Yeah, so I did get misled by that. But thankfully, since I did take R last semester as well, I knew my way around and I could at least like figure my way out. But I do know that
did CS50 cover R?
No, this was 230. Stats 230 covers R.
Okay.
But some of my friends, this is their first R class, and so that I think that
so
truly
sad.
like that fucked them over, right? Because they didn't know that they were supposed to know R to like that degree, as opposed to on the practice midterms where you only need to know like the output of really basic R functions. Yeah.
That would give me such a false sense of confidence. I'm like, oh my god, all I need.
Yeah, like vector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that.
Yes.
Oh man. But in fact, no. You should write a simulation that simulates the birthday problem, but instead of yeah, that's what it was like. But it's over. I only have one left. I also have this essay left. This is my first essay, my first
Wait, I thought you
Yale
already did
essay.
it.
Wait, I did already. I wrote all of it, but I still need to like revise it. Yeah, I spoke to
That's so good.
a writing tutor today, and they were like, "You need to reorder all of this. Your lines of reasoning are so crooked." And I'm like,
"Oh my goodness, what's wrong with?"
She actually didn't say that. but that's the TLDR of what she said. Was that I needed to fix up my ordering, and so I need to work on that. And this first ever essay I'm ever writing for Yale College, my first ever humanities credit, actually. It's really funny. I posted the title of my paper onto my Instagram close friend story yesterday, and no one responded to it.
I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have.
It was too niche.
I thought it was just like this must be like a inner circle thing. I was like, I must not. I don't understand. I'm not understanding.
I posted this shit at like half asleep, 2 a.m. and it's a picture of my dark bedroom and the influence of Moscow actionism on contemporary viral art.
Yes.
So I understand why.
It was so smart that I was speechless.
It was kind of esoteric.
It's okay. I also have those moments like on my spam. Like there are like some of the things I post just don't make it.
Yeah.
I'm like
sometimes it flops.
Yeah, sometimes it just gets lost in translation.
Yeah, it does.
You're like, why did you post that? I'm like, what do you mean you don't understand how I just spent 5 hours trying to do a puzzle of the periodic table? What do you mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was gonna make it even more esoteric by putting on putting music behind it that's from like Charlie XCX, and like it's like some crazy instrumental, like some steel pan instrumental type shit. Okay. But then I was like, maybe that's too far, and so
that's too much.
I stopped myself.
And
obviously that was a good choice because I think
I would have responded if I heard if I heard that music. I would have instantly responded and been like, this is the best thing I've ever read in my entire life.
Yeah, because I've had Pop 2 stuck in my head for a little while now, because I listened to it for the first time and I'm really into it, and so now I've also been fantasizing about a Porsche, like Charlie XCX,
like
Charlie XCX, except unlike Charlie XCX, right. I can't afford a Porsche.
Not yet.
Not yet. Wait until I get this McKinsey internship. then we're talking.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I had something to add, and then I forgot.
She has something to add.
There's a really good sugar-free granola that I found. It's Cascadian Farms. Not all of their stuff is sugar-free, but they use dates to sweeten it, and it's the most genius thing ever. Because dates have so much fiber.
How does that work?
Like, it's not like cane sugar. Like, most granola uses like cane sugar to sweeten things. And guys, I swear I'm not like a, what is it called? I'm not an almond mom. I love sugar. But granola is like how can you have sugar-free granola? But they have it, and it's so good.
Wow.
That's not what
and
I was going to say,
sweet.
but I've been thinking about it. And it's still sweet. You should try some. I have a bag in my drawer, and I'm going to order 4 more.
Oh, 4 more?
Yeah, because a lot of people in my suite love granola. So I've had like a little bit, but half of the bag is gone. So I feel like I need a stash.
You do need a stash, yes. This is, this is Amy is the newest granola mom on campus.
No! But Cascadian Farms, I will die on this hill. Cascadian Farms is the best granola to exist.
Unbelievable. Do you have anything else to talk about?
Oh man. Let me look at my little list that I made. Guys. Oh, today was the fall festival.
Today was the fall festival. Oh my god.
I can talk about it because
slept past it.
50% of us did not go.
Yeah.
I was about to not go. But then I was like, you know what? I don't go anywhere. Like I realized, I'm a really big homebody. Like I haven't gone out at all this year.
Me neither.
My god, wait, really?
I'm gonna go, the first time I go out is Halloween weekend.
Wait, yeah, me too. What are your costumes? Reveal.
Oh, I think we're gonna do gardener and flower, where I'm the gardener and my girlfriend's the flower. But we might think of. I think we're doing when we go see Hadestown in New York. I think we're gonna brainstorm on our way over of what we're gonna finalize our
the roster, because it's like a multiple day event, right?
Multi-day Halloween weekend rager.
Yes. so...
I don't know about that one.
I'm already like on the fence about going, and it's not even... I'm just so tired already thinking about it.
I definitely will go out once,
so
though.
late.
Because my birthday is situated right in that weekend, too. So
Wow!
I need to live life a little bit, step outside, no midterms, please just finish them.
Right, of course.
So, like, it's time to go all out for a little bit before I lock back in.
Wait a minute. Last Halloween weekend, I didn't go out because I had midterms.
Really?
I'm gonna have it this one.
Wait, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I also had a midterm that was 7 hours long.
Oh, yeah, you did have a midterm.
Yeah. The professor is so nice, but I don't know I don't understand. He was like, I don't want to discriminate against people who like need to take their time with exams. So he was like, we're gonna have a 7-hour exam. Free your calendars from 1 to 8 p.m.
Did you actually sit in on all 7
No,
hours?
I left it. It was like 3 questions.
Yeah, no.
So I was like, how can I physically spend that much time on 3 questions without tweaking? Like, I already started tweaking at hour 2.
I respect it because that just means that the TAs could just log more,
yeah.
get more money.
Yeah, but the TA looked cranky. Like, I turned in my test and the TA was like, thanks. And then, like, he really liked this because someone else turned in their test before me and they were like, thank you so much for TAing. I know this is like such a long like out time to work in, and they were like saying all this stuff. And he was like, yeah, like it's so rough out here.
Yeah.
I looked up at him a few times because he was like on his computer and he was like literally like chilling, like doing his homework. Like he was having such a jolly good old time, and I was like, okay.
Well, I'm out here
Yeah,
slaving away on this midterm.
Exactly. Like, I'm working, I'm writing my thought process so you can grade it, and you're having a bad time? You have access to your computer. If I was him, I would literally be playing Dress to Impress.
So true.
Like, blasting the volume.
And who's to say he wasn't? Who's to say he wasn't?
Me, I was watching. I was like...
You were like, actually, those key presses do not correspond to Dress to Impress.
That's not how you play Dress to Impress. The wrong buttons. I was like, did you change your key bindings? Anyways, Caleb has a midterm.
I do have a midterm. I have 2 for 1 tomorrow. I'm going to go and lock in on that midterm after this podcast. And so, yeah, I yawned twice, feeling so tired, but I'm so glad that we got this podcast done. We rocked and re-rolled this podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 6 of the AC podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. This has been Caleb and Amy. And until after October break, see ya!